What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Destiny. And I have a little cut on my eye from sleeping. And I turned my head when I woke up, and my pillowcase gave me a little tiny cut on my eyeball. And it's annoying. It's like somebody's just sitting there touching my eyeball like every 10 fucking seconds. I know, before anybody says in the comments, go to the doctors before you get an eye infection or eats your brain out. I know how to take care of a cut on my eye. It's not the first time I've ever had a cut on my eye. It's just, I wanted to mention it because it's annoying me right now while I was talking. But yesterday, Bungie went live on Twitch.TV with their second of 3 live stream reveals for their upcoming April update. And even though 90% of what they showed yesterday was more microtransactions being added to the game, it wasn't all terrible news. I mean, we are getting a Vault Space upgrade, and some select Year 1 weapon favorites will be returning as droppable rewards from engrams, giving a nice bit of replayability to the game by injecting some of those old faithfuls into the loot pool for people to keep playing to get. That's one of the things that Destiny is really missing in Year 2, is that one goal, that unicorn gun. Year 1, we had the Yellow Horn. Everyone was playing over and over again to try to get that one fabled weapon. And it's one of the things that makes the Borderlands franchise so successful, is that there's always something to farm for. Whether, it's a rare-ass pearl in Borderlands 1, or you're looking for the perfect class mod, or maybe you're trying to get a 94% sham in Borderlands 2. Your eye was always on a prize. And that's also why the Borderlands pre-sequel's endgame fell flat on its face, because there was no unicorns to search for. The endgame loop was closed. However, it seems that Bungie is trying to rectify this with the April update by injecting some weapons like the Shadow Price, Zombie Apocalypse, Lord High Fixer, the LDR, and one of my personal favorites, the Longbow Synthesis. Also, the Universal Remote is going to be in there as well, but nobody really gives a fuck about that. But it also seems, while this is a good addition to the game, that they're trying to rectify a right that's been wrong ever since release. And that is the fact that even to this day, right now, if you go into Destiny and you start a brand new character, it's impossible to reach a maximum light level playing by yourself. That is a damn shame, because everyone that buys the game deserves to reach maximum level. And I've been saying this shit since I was forever 29. We can even go back to my old roadmap where we talked about how PvP and the raid endgames both have a progression path to maximum light, but sandbox players are left out. But not anymore. So alongside of group activities like Challenge of Elders, King's Fall Hard Mode, Iron Banner, and Trials of Osiris, which will all drop up to 335 light gear, we also now have strike-specific unique gear, Court of Oryx, and engrams found in the wild will all have the ability to drop gear up to the 335 maximum light level, making the game fair for everyone in Destiny. No matter which progression tree you end up taking, it all leads to the goal of maximum light level for the first time in Destiny's history. That is how it fucking should be! Especially when Bungie also announced that they fixed the infusion system. I know people are gonna be like, oh my god, they didn't fix it, they just changed it. No, I'm telling you right now, that old infusion system where you go ahead and put a 310 into a 300 and you end up with a 308, that's bullshit. In my opinion, they just fixed it. I feel like that whole, oh, you only get fucking, what is it, like, I think it's like 3/5 of your light level by injecting it into another. I feel like that was just a really bad system. And the way that it is now is if you use a 335 light item to infuse into another, you no longer lose any light at all. It's a 1-to-1 instant infusion progression. That is how it should be. Now, along with all this, you got the old legendaries returning, some more exotics being injected in the loot pool, and more vault space being added are all great additions to the game. And I'm not going to argue about that. However, those of you guys are like, oh my god, Mac, why can't you look at all the positives that they talked about yesterday? It's because, like I said before, these are all things that should have been in the game already. Things that I've been making open letters and tweets and sending emails to Bungie for the last 2 fucking years, only to be ignored while Bungie fluffed up everyone else who praised them at every single turn. But they turned a blind eye to someone like me who saw all this shit coming back in October 2014. But since Destiny was at the top of their hype train, Bungie was riding high, they ignored it, and they blacklisted me for complaining about key features of their game. So shame on you, Bungie, because had you listened to me earlier instead of ignoring me, you might not be in this situation where you have to pawn off fixes. That's right, pawning off fixes as quote-unquote new additions to the game. And then you buried all that in a reveal wrapped in microtransactions. Yeah, that's why I was a little bit perturbed yesterday at what I saw. Just saying. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Tell me in the comment section down below. Do you like the new additions coming out in the April update? Is it enough to pull you back in, or are you just glad that you escaped before you sunk any more money into the Destiny pits? I want to know. Seriously, tell me in the comment section down below. My name's Jay. MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you guys later.